Hello my random subscribers and welcome to a video on money making methods in Skyblock. So I'm just thinking we're going to get right on into this. So first things first, the most simple money making method is one that everyone uses. It's minions. Minions are a great way of making money, especially if you've got the right setup, seen as with this one, just tier 11 snow minions, we've got 20 of them. We can make 1.2 to 1.5 mil per day, which is pretty freaking good. There are other money-making minions, such as tarantula minions, that can make around 2 million coins per day if you have 20 tier 1 tarantula minions, which is pretty good. And you can even take it a step further by getting them to tier 3 or maybe even tier 5, and that will make around 3 mil coins per day, but it's just a pretty expensive thing to set up. You can even go as far as getting 24 tier 11 tarantula minions, which will make you around 8 million coins per day, but cost around 3 billion coins to make. And no, that is an exaggerated number. Well, the next money-making method will require you have one of these, a harvesting replenish hoe. It can be gold, it can be whatever. It just has to be a hoe with harvesting and replenish. And the money making method that is here is carrot farms, or carrot and potato farms. If I just take this, right here we've got 2 layers of potato and a layer of carrot. Carrot farms actually make you a bit more money than potato farms, but it all depends on your farming level. You can make around 500,000 coins per per layer harvested of the carrot farm, and then you can make around 400,000 coins per layer of potatoes harvested. But the thing with potatoes is that I think you might be able to get more, but otherwise just go. But if I'm wrong, just go completely carrot. Also, I used the carrot and potato farm to get this superior armor. I actually just got it today. We'll just finish the set today. But the other money-making method is farming sugarcane. All you need is a harvesting 5 telekinesis hoe, and you're set. You can go through and harvest as much cane as you possibly want. You don't have to fly during it, but you can. It's not recommended at all, but you can. So that's another way of making money. You can make, I think you can make around 750,000 coins per hour doing cane, and you're able to make around 1.5 million coins per hour doing the carrot and potato setup. If you've got carrot, you can make like 1.6, 1.7. That's essentially the basis of money-making methods that'll stay pretty stable for the next little while. Potatoes are actually dropping really fast, which is not very good. And carrots are kinda like they're okay. So the next money-making method is a money-making method that I've got to go to the hub for, and it is meant for beginners of the game, just people who just started out and don't have much money. Basically, what you've got to do for this money-making method is you go over here, you have your harvesting hoe, and you harvest wheat. I think in around 10 minutes, of doing this on my solo, I was able to make around 30,000 coins, which doesn't seem like a lot compared to what we've got here on this profile and what a lot of people have seen, but it's a pretty decent amount when it comes to just starting, which is why it's such a good method. Okay, so the next money-making method requires me to go to a private hub. Perfect. Because what you have to do for this one is go to the castle and do tier 3 spends. Yeah, tier 3 spends. because tier 3 spends can will get you around it. Well, first off, they'll make their money back immediately thanks to the wolf teeth that you'll get. Plus, you'll make your money back if you get hamster wheels, or even you have a slight chance of getting crit 6 books, which sell for like 400k each minimum. So you're easily making your money back really quickly, and it's quite simple. You just kill Svens, and you get your Slayer XP, you get money, and it's a really good money making method if either you've just gotten strong dragon armor, or you're just about to try to get it, and you've got like something like unstable. As long as you can survive a wolf 3 with the cheese strategy over here, just hopping in the pond and killing it here, then you are set for grinding money through Svens. Now we're going to go through money-making methods that used to be good, but are now kind of meh. So, basically, what you've got to do, the way this money-making method worked was you would come up here every hour or so, and you would wait for a broodmother to spawn. You'd kill the broodmother, and you'd get a luxurious spool and a tarantula talisman. When the money-making method was good, you'd be able to sell the spool for around 1 mil coins and the talisman for around 100,000 coins. So you'd in turn be making a pretty hefty amount of money just by sitting here and killing a broodmother, and you essentially put no effort in. Mash Clash was the one who popularized. I'm pretty sure Mash Clash was the one who popularized this method. He made an entire video on like different money-making methods, and this was one of the ones he showcased. So that used to be a good money-making method. And now, the last money-making method is cocoa beans. So I'm not actually sure if cocoa beans is still good. I remember we stopped farming cocoa beans because they got to the point where their price dropped to below NPC value at the bazaar, but now I just checked a little while back and they're up to double the price at the NPC. So I mean, kinda cool, but I still don't know if they're a viable source of making money, seeing as they're just such a weird thing to harvest. I mean, they could very well be a good way of making money, but I'm not 100% sure. The thing with cocoa beans is, once the harvesting update came out, or the farming update, whatever you want to call it, they sold, people got replenish axes, and cocoa beans for the first like 4 days sold for like millions and millions of coins. Per hour you could make like a total of 2-3 million coins, and people would just love that. You could make tons upon tons of coins. We never even made a full layer, like a proper width cocoa bean farm. We got a bit of it. I think we got around 12 million coins, and then we stopped. So that's not too good. But either way, we got the entire cocoa bean farm built. So if it ever has a resurgence, then we can go back to harvesting that. Okay, well, that's about gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this. Oh, there is one more money-making method. So, dungeons. If you've played Hypixel Skyblock at all within the last month, then you've heard the word dungeons being uttered multiple times. So, basically, dungeons, you can make a ton of money. You can make millions and millions of coins just by doing dungeons runs. You could go buy, say, an adaptive chest plate for 2-3 million coins. I'm not sure how much it is, and you sell it for 5 million. You're right there. You're making profit. You could get stuff like the scarf studies. You could get stuff like the scarf studies, which sell for 400, 500. I think I paid 600k for mine, and you buy them from the dungeon for like 250,000 coins. So you can make some massive profits just from doing dungeons. There's already some people who have made videos on it, and like I'm just here just to reinforce it, I guess. Dungeons is an amazing way of making money, especially if you're tired of harvesting carrots, potatoes, cane, whatever. Just if you're tired of harvesting plants, grinding zealots, dungeons is the way to go. As long as you've got 5 million coins in your bank account, you can do dungeons and make bank. So that'll be about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Wow. But that'll do it for today.